Page 108, Indescribable. 6/8 times, so now we're counting eighth notes. We've got to count to 6. This is in the key of F major, 1 flat. All the B's are flatted. Right hand at the beginning. 4th finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 16th notes would be 1 and 2 and 3 and. Second measure of the first line, 1 and 2 and. I feel it rather than count it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And then the verse starts. Come up 3rd finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get the first measure of the last line there. 1, 2, 3, and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Top of page 109. Come up a little bit. They say in 5th finger, it's fine. 1, 2, 3. I like a 2-3 on the second line on the E flat G. But you can do a 1 if you want. I just like that. And then you 5. And you can do a 2 if your hand's big enough. Otherwise, it's a thumb. And then 3rd finger. This before. Page 110. Starting out thumb. And put a 2nd finger on that F at the end of the first line on page 110. F. That way you're ready for the E in the next measure. In the second line you can use thumb on the F. It's alright because you don't have an E coming up. That's a good finger exercise right in there. Works the weak fingers, that's good. Last line on page 110. Bring thumb down. And at the last measure, they're saying 1, 2, 1. I prefer a 2, 3, 1. Just so I'm not using the thumb quite so much. Either fingering is fine, you decide. Top of page 111. The 2nd finger on that F right there. And so forth. And the rest of this, I think you can get it. Left hand, keep it soft out of the way. Just straightforward. Just keep the left hand soft and put the 2 hands together slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top of page 110. 1, 2, 3. rest of it, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to have to feed everything to you. You can figure some of it out. Dynamics and all, I don't talk much about dynamics in this book because they're all suggestions anyway. You got to get to know the piece first, and then you can add you feel the dynamics. It says moderately on a speed. You'll have to decide again once you get to know it. What does it feel right to sing this? You'll probably find recordings somewhere. But when the melody comes in on the second line there, how fast are you going to sing it? And that's how fast you take it. Not that you're going to sing it, it's just if you were to sing it, how fast would you sing it is what I'm trying to say. Now bring out the melody, and that's the parts where there's words. That's the part we want to hear, and everything else you keep subdued. Now at the beginning on this intro, you can go ahead and bring that out like it's melody. Now we're at the right hand. Bottom of page 108, the last couple measures or so where there's no words, keep that down. So it's the last two measures, or the last line on page 108 is here. We don't want the listener to think that there's words to go along with it. This isn't words, it's just a bridge to the next part of the melody. So keep those soft. Then you bring it out at the top of page 109. And then soft. And then softly. And then out. Softly. So these parts with no words, keep them down and then bring out the melody. Then we add some pedal to kind of smooth it all out. And you'll have to adjust the pedal. Listen very carefully because you don't want it to get too blurry, but it's nice to have the overtones going. And usually it's going to be every dotted quarter note. Follow the left hand at the beginning. Page 109 or anywhere else that's like this, second measure or second line, the second measure going into the third measure here, I don't pedal the last beat of the second measure. Clear it all out. So this note, the first beat of the next measure is by itself, so to do the second line it's here. Lift the pedal up for the E flat. F, no pedal on that eighth note, and you had it at the bottom of page 108 also. It's the same kind of pedaling. At the bottom on page 109, those eighth notes, don't pedal those. Then at the top of page 110, we keep this pedaling basically every dotted quarter note type. Third line down, second measure, don't pedal the eighth notes. And then the last line, second measure, I don't pedal until I play the G in the right hand. And I don't pedal the last measure on page 110. Watch out on the pedal, don't just automatically pedal everything. The last line on page 111, it's here. The last measure, pedal the whole measure all the way down, like so. I went through that kind of fast. It doesn't really go that fast. I'm just trying to shorten the video up a little bit. I'm going to do a play with me thing on this and play it really slowly to double check the notes and the rhythm. You can speed it up and turn it into music on your own. We're not doing any repeats or any of that. We're just going to go straight through it, and I'm going to stop at the bottom of page 109 to turn the page, and I'll count in again to start the page 110. So go ahead and put your hands where they go, and we'll try this. I'll give us 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 5, 6, 1. 2, 3. Turn the page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready, go. 1, 2. 6. 1, 2, 3. Go on in the last line. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3.